All right, let's get more of the grievances of the Abure-led Labour Party. I'm being joined by the Deputy National Youth Leader of the Labour Party, member of the INEC, Dr. Avotu Johnson, who is live for us here in Abuja studio. Thanks so much indeed for joining us tonight.
Yes, thank you for having me, Sean.
Why are you people angry when INEC does not recognize Abure as an... Is that not a clear indication of the fact that time is up for Abure and his supporters or his members? Or
I don't think so. I think there's something missing there. What is missing there is INEC's understanding of their role as a regulatory organization. INEC is supposed to conduct elections. INEC do not have any right to determine who is the chairman or the leadership of any party. Abure remains the national chairman of Labour Party based on the constitution of the party. So practically, we have seen in
the... against the Supreme Court judgment?
Of course, the Supreme Court judgment told the world in its citizenry that the leadership of every political party should be the business of the party. So I want to ask you, who is the party? The members, the statutory members. So who are the statutory members of the Labour Party? The chairman and the secretary, who has the right to conduct or convey a convention or a INEC meeting.
Let me ask you, if the Abure-led members of the party, members who are loyal to Abure's names are missing on the portal for that election. So whose names are those that are there?
Nobody. INEC did not put a name.
So the Labour Party is not represented at all. Is that what you're saying?
That's what they're trying to do, and we already know.
Is that what is happening?
That is what is happening.
Because from what we understand, that the names as recognized is that of the Senator Nadu.
Never. It cannot happen. INEC is not as rusted as that. INEC is playing a game, and that game cannot score a goal.
So the question is this. Now, if you have a card that enters into this house, for example, and tomorrow you get here and the card does not enter again, does it not mean one thing, that you are no longer wanted in the building?
If I'm no longer wanted in the building, my name should be struck out. Go right now.
That's why you have been deactivated.
Go right now. This video to the time when Abure submitted the names for the Anambra State governor. Whose name, governorship election, whose name was in the portal? Abure's name was there. That same thing happened in the Ondo State governorship election. Abure's name was there until Abure went to court. So now INEC is waiting. INEC is creating every opportunity for litigation. And it's wrong.
Did they tell you what exactly went wrong? Why the names of your
no correspondence from INEC at all. All the letters submitted by the leadership of the Labour Party to INEC to host the primary elections, we have evidence of those letters received by INEC, and definitely INEC must do the needful. And that is one of the reasons why we have gone to INEC today to ask Mahmoud Yakubu not to play away from his constitutional duty of staying on the ball. Contesting elections is supposed to be the business of the party, who is legally accepted.
You will imagine that the governorship candidate in Anambra State,
that's right,
Mr. Mhoalu of the Labour Party, is given some level of recognition by INEC.
Why?
No, I'm asking you. So if INEC is giving recognition to Mhoalu,
nominated candidates of Labour Party under the Abure team has not been uploaded.
Were you giving the login to upload?
If they don't give you the login, the names cannot be there. So that is what we are asking INEC to do.
You are saying that your names were not is not seen on the portal.
Yes.
But you have to be given, because every political party's secretary is being the communication from INEC to the secretary of the party.
That's right.
To send in the names of their candidate for every election. The question is, did that communication come to?
It has not come, and the party now went ahead to send letters with the names of those people, like the way it used to be in the past.
So if you did not come
and the name did not come, and we were looking at the timing of the elections, that's why we took the step to go to INEC to remind Mahmoud Yakub to bring his heir to his duty. And we want to continue to say that if this INEC chairman wants to destroy the democracy of Nigeria, the president of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, must call him to action, must call Mahmoud Yakub the leadership of any political party by the influence of the Electoral Act. Those are the things we want to see. INEC should be focused on issues of conducting free and fair and accepted elections.
Is it not a case of you, first and foremost, going to your house to go and settle your scores?
Our house is settled.
Your house is in
Our house is settled.
There was a NEC meeting led by Governor Alex Oti, where Senator Nenadi Usman is being declared and elected as the party's leader ahead of a convention of the party.
But do you know that the Labour Party has a constitution that is not being followed? All those people trying to set up like the NEC pyramids are jokers. They are political jobbers. Nobody knows them. Nenadi Usman is not even a member of the Labour Party by the influence of her ward, where she says she comes from. So practically, how can PDP people or the ADC people come and want to take over a party that they have not grown to where it is today? Alex Oti is not a statutory member of the NEC. He's just a NEC member. And by the constitution of Labour Party, it is only a statutory member that can call for a NEC meeting. Who are the statutory members? The national chairman and the secretary. Did you see the national chairman and the secretary in the kangaroo meeting they held in the Transcorp Hilton? And they call it NEC? For us, it's illegal. And if we're in a country where everything is working well, the Inspector General of Police should have invited them, should have arrested them, tried them, should have prosecuted them and find them guilty and get them jailed.
Have you petitioned them to the police?
Of course, several times. They are impersonators. Nenadi remains an impersonative element in the issue of the Labour Party.
In the 2023 election, Mr. Peter Obi was obviously absent from that meeting.
Yes.
Don't you think signal to something?
It's, well, you see,
maybe a vote of no confidence on Abure leadership.
Let me tell you something.
Or the signal that he is seeing where the legal pendulum is swinging.
Let me tell you something about the Labour Party. Labour Party has a constitution that is beautiful. It's not like the APC or the PDP that has the leader of the party will be the strongest person who contested the strongest election. In Labour Party, the leader of the party remains the national chairman and the national secretary. Peter Obi, as an individual, remains a former presidential candidate of the Labour Party. And Peter Obi has told the world that he's still a member of the Labour Party, but he's not a presidential candidate. So a former presidential candidate has no influence on the direction of the party.
He said he's a member of the Labour Party, but he didn't say which of the leadership of the Labour Party he supports.
Yeah, you know, when people are interested in political prostitution, that's the kind of language they use because they want to dribble you and score the goal by themselves. They are the goalkeepers, they are the attackers, defenders, and they want to score the goal.
Are you calling Peter Obi the political prostitute now?
Of course, if you look at it. How can you be a member of the Labour Party and you are still in love with the ADC for 2027? In the Constitution of Nigeria, as a country, and the Electoral Act, it forbids it. You cannot belong to two political parties at the same time, and you cannot have sympathy for two political parties.
But you just said that he said he's a member of your party.
That's what I'm saying.
And the opposition are coming together.
Yes.
To form a coalition.
We are not like most people need to know this. The Labour Party won the 2023 elections, and we went to court and we lost by the influence of the influence of the Supreme Court. And since then, we have allowed Ahmed Bola Tinubu focus on governance. Since then, we have allowed Ahmed Bola Tinubu focus on governance. We are focusing on governance now. When the time comes for politics, we can trash that. But for now, Peter Obi is an individual that has a right to prostitute or not prostitute. So if Peter Obi says he's a member of the Labour Party and he still wants to keep prostituting with other people he has accused in the past as dismantling of political criminality. That's his business as an individual.
But we saw the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party.
Yes.
In your meeting.
That's right. In the NEC meeting.
And he was appealing.
Yes.
To the sensibility of the Abure and his group that they for the sake of peace, they should allow peace to reign.
Let me tell you one thing that the media did not really do on that election, on that NEC meeting. The man called Dati was in that meeting as a peacemaker. And he told the world that he's here to reconcile all the issues in the Labour Party because we are capable enough to win elections without having any coalition with anybody. The coalition that we have is the coalition of the Nigerian people with the Labour Party. So Dati was there because he has recognized the Abure team after going through the influence of trying to marry the issues in the Labour Party. And he found out that Abure's faction is correct, and he has come to endorse it. Because if he has not endorsed the Abure faction, he will not be there in our meetings. So practically, right now you can see that Dati himself, as someone who has the influence of political understanding, and someone who has sat back and said, this problem is too much, let's find a solution. He has now decided to be a bona fide member of the Labour Party supporting the authentic Abure camp. In the constitution of the Labour Party, we don't have anything like stakeholders, and we don't have anything like interim chairman, interim acting chairman. All those things are political criminalities that the politics of Nigeria must stop.
The absence of an arm of the Labour Party in your meetings.
Yes.
The NLC and the TUC.
Yes.
They are the statutory arm of your party.
Yes.
But they were conspicuously absent at your own Abure-led meeting. But they were present at the Nenadi Usman led meeting.
That action does not give them the legal standing to win any case in court. Because like we said, like the Constitution says, the only one who can convey a NEC meeting is statutory principals in the capacity of the national chairman or the secretary. Did you see the national chairman and the secretary, Barrister Julius Abure and Umar Farouk Mohammed, Ibrahim there? You didn't see them there. Did you see members of the National Assembly there? You didn't see them. Did you see the member of the NWC there? You didn't see them. Let me tell people something they don't know about Nenadi Usman. Nenadi Usman is an impostor of the reality that must come to reality. I don't know how to say it, but it is something that the Nigerian people must see and reject. You cannot be a by force national chairman when the party has a constitution.
Let me ask you, are you not worried that the accusation that you are being sponsored by the APC, does it not bother you that you want to kill the Labour Party because of the monies that you are getting from the ruling party?
They say when you want to kill a dog, you give it a bad name. In the politics of Nigeria, the world knows it. We are very dirty. We say anything just to get somebody out of the way. If Julius Abure and the leadership of Labour Party has a swinging romance with the APC, we cannot be like this.
But the sound of your song and the rhythm of the beats and your dance looks towards the support of the party.
If Labour Party has an influence with the APC, why is INEC doing what they're doing? INEC is doing what they're doing because they have a pact. So you have not
collected any money from APC?
No, we don't have any pact with APC.
I'm talking about you.
Of course, never.
No
tie. No tie. I don't need it. I'm a very straightforward, astute politician. I'm a political scientist by academics, and I should do the right thing to move Nigeria forward. The world saw me in the 2023 general elections when it was rigged. We protested on the street of Nigeria for 52 days. And we told Muhammadu Buhari to hand over Nigeria to an interim government.
So but he didn't do that because... What would you be doing should INEC fail or do not, to put the names of your members?
Yeah, well, you see, like we said, INEC does not have the monopoly of being crazy in carrying out issues of good governance, quality leadership, and the respect for the rule of law. Whether INEC likes it or not, they must do the needful. And the needful is to uplink names of people who are nominated candidates from our party, the Labour Party, to the INEC portal so that they can be able to contest like every other party, except the INEC is working for the APC, because APC is the ruling party, and we know that definitely there will be romance with the APC and the Labour and the INEC. So if INEC wants to prove it that they don't have a romance with the ruling party, they have to uplink the FCT candidates and the by-election.
Why should it be the romance with the ruling party? Why not romance with Alex Otti?
Alex Otti and Nadi has no local standing. They can't win anywhere in the world, even at The Hague, because the constitution of Labour Party is what directs the party. But you see, the APC is not excused from this allegation because the FCT belongs to Labour Party. Whether anybody likes it or not, we decide to say you get 10% or 25% and we get it done. We did it in 2023, we'll do it till Dan Kingdom come. FCT is a Labour Party city and we'll prove it to the world.
Even with a Wike as minister?
Wike is just one man. He cannot be here and be there at the same time. Wike is just one man who should be cautioned when it comes to issues of allowing the votes of the people count. So he has his onions, let him do what he needs to do.
So because he has said that there are a lot of work that the federal government is doing for infrastructure and development in the FCT. And he has said in his popular song, if I do for you, you do for me. So that the government has done for the people of the FCT, they need to reciprocate that. And you don't think that
what has the government of the APC done for Nigerians in the FCT? They've created hunger, starvation. Are you not seeing the one chance security all over the place? You can't settle down, be in a bus stop and get a cab and be free. One of the unsafe places in Nigeria remains the FCT. We all know that. Is that what the government has given to the people? Hungry faces all over the places? I think Nyesom Wike should just sit aside and watch the politics of the FCT push him away. Because you see, FCT is not Rivers. Labour Party is the master game changer of FCT. You can't beat the Labour Party here. Nobody is interested in collecting money to get voted for or to be voted or to cast their votes. Most people who live in the FCT are people who are schooled, people who understand what it means to provide good governance, quality leadership, and respect for the rule of law. Nyesom Wike should look at the issues of providing food on the table of the Nigerian people living in the FCT. FCT is not safe. All right? We don't want to see bridges without food in our stomach.
You drove here safely.
I drove here safely because I'm safe already.
So but you said the FCT is not safe.
It's not safe. Now, when there's one chance all over the place, how is a federal capital city with one chance go to all the roads? We have traders selling things. By force, they will wash your car on the hold-up. In the federal capital city, deaths all over the place. Go to Cairo and see the deaths. Go to near the Labour Party office, opposite, near the NUJ. Go see the deaths. See the FCT is in total darkness at night. Most of the solars are bad. There are no lights on the streets. And you tell me that the APC have done anything for the FCT? Let's not talk about the FCT, because if you give me the opportunity to talk about the FCC, I think Nyesom Wike would.
I think it's better for you guys to put your house in order.
We are in order, Sheung. We are in order. Any Nenadi, any OT, they are all impersonators.
All right. I'll vote to Barry Johnson, Deputy National Youth Leader of the Labour Party and a member of the INEC. Thank you so much indeed for coming tonight.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.